Breaking news. U.S. forces just captured Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro, bombed alleged targets, and sparked global outrage. The White House says it's all about crushing drug cartels. But is that the full story? What if it's about oil empires, global power plays, and hidden agendas? Here are 10 shocking reasons for U.S. actions in Venezuela that have nothing to do with drugs. Smash like if you smell a cover-up, and subscribe for deep dives into global conspiracies. Reason 1. World's largest oil reserves. Venezuela sits on over 300 billion barrels of proven oil, more than Saudi Arabia. With global energy crises raging, critics say the U.S. intervention is a grab for cheap oil access, especially after Maduro nationalized U.S. companies like ExxonMobil back in the day. Reason 2. Countering Russia and China's influence. Maduro's regime cozied up to Putin and Xi, with billions in Russian loans and Chinese investments. The U.S. sees this as a beachhead in its backyard, violating the Monroe Doctrine. Regime change? It's about kicking out foreign rivals from Latin America.
For years, the U.S. has backed opposition figures like Juan Guaido, calling Maduro's elections rigged.
This intervention? It's the ultimate power move to install a pro-U.S. government, ensuring democracy on American terms. Reason 4. Human rights violations, as Pretext Amnesty International reports torture, extrajudicial killings, and media crackdowns under Maduro. While drugs get headlines, the real driver could be pressuring Venezuela to align with U.S. human rights standards, or face invasion. Reason 5. Economic warfare. Over debt and assets, Venezuela owes billions to U.S. creditors and defaulted on bonds. Sanctions started in 2017 to cripple the economy, now escalated to military action. It's about reclaiming seized assets and forcing repayment, not just narcotics. Reason 6. Stemming the migration crisis. Over 7 million Venezuelans have fled since 2015, many heading to the U.S. border. Trump's administration views this as a national security threat. Intervention aims to stabilize the country and stop the refugee wave at its source. Reason 7. Breaking alliances with U.S. adversaries. Venezuela's ties to Cuba, Iran, and Hezbollah worry Washington. Oil for Doctors deals with Havana, military advisors from Tehran. This is about dismantling a rogue network in the Western Hemisphere. Since 1823, the U.S. has treated Latin America as its sphere. Venezuela's defiance, like arming rebels or hosting foreign troops, triggers old-school interventionist instincts, far beyond any drug narrative. Reason 9. Securing global energy dominance. With OPEC in flux and climate goals clashing with demand, Venezuela's heavy crude is a strategic prize. U.S. moves ensure American companies like Chevron get back in, boosting energy independence without relying on Middle East volatility. Reason 10. Setting a precedent for Latin America's success in Venezuela could domino effect regime changes in Nicaragua or Bolivia. It's about reshaping the region economically and politically, a new era of U.S. hegemony disguised as a drug bust. There you have it, 10 explosive reasons why the U.S. is really in Venezuela, and drugs might just be the smokescreen. What do you think is the real motive? Oil, power, or something else? Sound off in the comments. Hit like if this opened your eyes, subscribe with notifications for updates on this unfolding crisis, and share if you're questioning the official story. The truth is out there. Stay alert.